This question says, 3 objects were made of clay. Which of them will dry the fastest? Is it A, the cone, B, the cube, or C, this highly irregular shape? So when an object is left out to dry, water will leave the surface of the object to be absorbed by the air. And this process is known as evaporation. And the rate of evaporation depends on many factors. It depends on the composition of the material, the ambient moisture, the temperature conditions, and so on. But if we recall, all 3 of these objects are made of the same material. They're made of clay. And we are to assume that they will be drying in the same environment. So the key factor to consider for the purposes of this problem is the surface area, or the SA. And this is the total area of the surface of each of these shapes. So if we look at A and B, these are quite different shapes, but they're similar in that they're both highly compact with relatively few independent surfaces. Now, compared to C, again, this highly irregular shape, which possesses all sorts of nooks and crannies and cracks, the nature of this shape being irregular means that the surface area will be much higher. And the higher the surface area, the faster the rate of evaporation. So without calculating anything, just by virtue of seeing these irregularities and understanding the consequences on surface area, we can determine that C will dry the fastest because it will have the fastest rate of evaporation as a consequence of having the largest surface area.